I'm Sweek with Project Bigwood. This month on the Bigwood River Breakdown, we're going over winter or more like spring this year fishing. How can you come down here and do it? What are the best techniques to catch a fish? Currently, we're in the middle of a pretty weird winter, and it's also looking like it's brewing up to be a pretty weird summer with a lack of snow and water levels most likely going to get pretty low and pretty warm throughout the summer, which might limit our fishing opportunities. It's really a good time to get out and fish. If you're into Euro nymphing, we love that for you, but this video is about fly fishing. What to look for, where to fish, and how to fish. It's important to kind of look for right when the air temps are gonna peak during the day. It's usually the best fishing will be a little bit after the air temp peaks, but you're definitely looking for the warmest part of the day. That's when these fish will kind of come out of their wintertime behavior, and start actively feeding and move around. And that's also when the midges will start being more active and hatching. What is a midge? A midge is a really small bug. They're a true fly. They only have one set of wings. They're especially noticeable in the winter because most of the time they'll be the only hatch happening during the winter time. I usually come down to the river with a double nymph rig on my rod, which is just a one little midge fly, whether it's a $3 dip or like a zebra midge or something like that in 18 or 20. 5X from that to a girdle bug, that's like 8 to 10. My preference is a non-tungsten weighted girdle bug so I can control the weight a little more and the sink a little more with my men's. Off that girdle bug or that stonefly, I'll go 4.5X all the way up to my main line, and I usually use a small white thingamabobber. Don't be afraid to adjust your bobber. You can also get a lot better and more efficient drifts if you tailor that depth to the weight of your flies and the depth of the run that you're fishing. I like to have a dry fly leader. It doesn't necessarily need to be a new leader, but a decent, 9-foot leader that tapers down, or at least with the tippet section down to like 4.5 or 5X, because you will come on pods of fish that are coming up to the surface and eating these midges. And when you do, it can be a really cool opportunity to catch them on the dry fly. We at Project Bigwood definitely encourage you guys to kind of make it count while the fishing is pretty good and pretty fun, because with the winter we're having, the summer fishing might not be so great if we don't see a little more moisture. So I think it's important to get out while you can and experience this, because it has been great out here. And with that, if you guys have more questions on the Bigwood, feel free to reach out and ask us, message us on Instagram, and shoot us an email at mended@projectbigwood.org, and we'll check it out. We're gonna try to catch a few more fish.